Chimpanzees that once lived in a cage now live in the northeast Georgia mountains. A chimp sanctuary in Fannin County, Georgia houses 59 monkeys rescued from labs. Brittany Martin tells us why some of the chimps are still sitting in those labs.
Here at Project Chimps, the goal is to give animals a life as normal as possible. At this sanctuary, they have 6 acres to roam. These chimps, once confined to a cage, now free to roam like apes do.
We have 59 chimpanzees right now.
Most of these chimps have never lived in the wild. That's according to chimp care manager Laura Mayo.
Everybody that we pretty much see here, they've been born in captivity.
So setting them free or returning them to Africa isn't an option.
We have a really awesome contract with New Iberia Research Center.
Project Chimps is now home to these guys who once lived in a Louisiana lab. That was until 2015 when the government stopped all testing on chimpanzees. As for what these apes were used for,
we don't know the specifics for all of them. There's been all sorts of testing on chimpanzees and other, the primates that have been in research. A lot of them vaccines, all sorts of things like that.
What these caregivers do know is that this will be their last stop, a new home in the middle of the quiet Blue Ridge Mountains. A bird's eye view of the chimps pad from our News Channel 9 Skycam.
That's our goal now, is to get them, to more of a natural society.
Rather than focusing on what these apes can give us, Tanya Williams says she wants to give the chimps something in return.
I clean up a lot of poop.
She's another caregiver who worked at the Chattanooga Zoo before coming here.
It's like having a best friend.
Our day here was a monumental one. After 2.5 years, Tanya introduced male and female chimps for the first time.
We have 15 newly put together.
We waited anxiously as she released the group into the open air habitat. A successful day, proof they're ready for more chimps to join them here.
It'll take time. That's where we are. We're doing the best we can to raise funds, to build as fast as we can, and then we'll do it as fast and as safe as we can to get them here.
But while caregivers work to build up the sanctuary, the other chimps wait for their turn in a lab.
I'll probably be 80 years old and still trying to take care of them and doing stuff with them.
But that's what keeps Tanya motivated. While her bosses work to raise more money, she focuses on keeping her chimps happy.
If you ever look in a chimp's eyes, you can see their soul. And it's kind of like, they're really there and they're part of us.
Reporting in Fannin County, Georgia, I'm Brittany Martin.
Since Project Chimps is a sanctuary, it's not always open to the public. They do have discovery days twice a year when people can visit. We have the link to their website where you can learn more about them and when those days happen. That's all at newschannel9.com.